didn't enjoy. So it meant I couldn't go live for almost 5 days. So if you are joining me for the first time, my name is Nelly Mangami, and I help people start online businesses. So I focus mainly on Africans and Asians who are in the diaspora. So don't blame me. I have to focus on a particular group. Why did I choose to focus on that group? It's because I am one of them. And the challenges that you face are the same challenges that I've faced, and I'm still facing some of them. I have solutions for some of them. So if you are an African or you are an Asian and you are in the diaspora, or you are planning to come to the diaspora, this channel is for you. So we talk about how you can start online businesses and earn passive income. So I spent 24 years of my life in the UK, USA, and Zimbabwean corporate sector, implementing IT and digital projects. So there was a lot of burnout there. There was a lot of time spent away from family. And then 2023, I started exploring ways of earning money online so that I could spend more time with my children. Isn't it funny that we leave our countries because of our children? We leave our countries because, we want to set up our children for their future. And then we come to the diaspora and we never spend time with our children, which is sad. I'll say it. I'm one of you, and I'll say it. So when I was working as a project manager, I used to spend almost 60 to 70 hours at work. I'm also including traveling time, because sometimes hi, Mpilo, I'm back. TikTok taught me that I shouldn't use one social media platform for my business, because on Thursday, they decided to limit my access to live. I couldn't go live. I couldn't become a guest on anybody's live. It was terrible, but thank God I could still post my videos. And also I've got LinkedIn, I've got Facebook, I've got YouTube. I'm actually live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So to me, that was a lesson. As a business person, have at least 2 social media channels, because TikTok can cut you off any minute, any time. They can decide to say, why did you mention, Sisi, why did you mention the prices of the products that you are selling? And then they say, there's no access to a live for the next 5 days. I'm like, really, TikTok? So, but there is always a way. So I was using Instagram, I was using Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. We are too clever to be limited by TikTok. So I would like to welcome you, and also you welcome me back, because we are not going to stop this movement of empowering ourselves, this movement of freeing ourselves from the 9-to-5 grind, or should I say 9-to-5 jail. It can only be done through starting online businesses. It's only through starting online businesses that we can escape, I'll say it again, the 9-to-5 jail. Whether you are a nurse, a carer, a doctor, a physiotherapist, a radiologist, a project manager, a software engineer, as long as you work for somebody, you are in jail, because that person will not pay you enough for you to say, you know what, I've got financial freedom. There's nobody who is working for someone who can say they've got financial freedom. Also, help me tap the screen so that at least other people can discover this call. Okay, I was shaking. So those of you, 5 of us who are here, let's tap the screen so that other people can also join this live. And change their circumstances. So we migrated from our countries in order to look for financial freedom. We migrated from our countries so that we could look for time freedom. However, what's on the ground is totally different. Most of us do jobs that people in our host countries. This story is the same whether you are in Canada, in the United States of America, in the United Kingdom, in France, in Belgium, in Germany, in Russia, wherever you find yourself, in Australia, wherever you find yourself as an immigrant. You are overworked and you are underpaid. I've worked as a project manager, and one of the responsibilities that I take on as a project manager is to manage a team. So to resource my project, to recruit people to come and work in my project. So these companies do recruit IT professionals, for example, software engineers from India. They give them a visa and then they come here. I'm talking about highly intelligent, very intelligent people who are so skilled and knowledgeable. So they come in, maybe give them 6 months, bring them to the UK, or sometimes set up offices in Delhi or wherever. And so when I'm doing my budget, I'm realizing that, oh my God, a software engineer in India earns $1,250. A software engineer in the UK, Germany, Canada, the so-called developed countries earns $9,000. And then when I look at the performance of these two software engineers, one who is in India or who moved from India to work on my project, and the one who lives in the developed world, there is the difference in pay is almost 7,000. So as an immigrant myself, it used to pain me. Thank you, 3137. Please tap the screen. Let's get to 3,000 so that we can start. And then this will be pushed to many more people on TikTok, Facebook, whether you tap or you don't. The Facebook algorithm is kind of funny. So wherever we are, as long as you're an immigrant, as long as you're in the diaspora, you realize that you are underpaid, but you are overworked. I was in the back end, so I could access such information because I make the budget, I manage the budget, I recruit engineers. So this made me think that, okay, what can we do in order to empower ourselves as Africans and Asians in the diaspora, or as immigrants? You might come from South America. I don't know why I chose to focus on Asians and Africans, but whatever I'm going to say here applies to you as long as you are an immigrant. If you came from Eastern Europe, still into the UK, still this applies to you. We are overworked and underpaid. We work long hours. For example, if you are a carer and you earn £15 per hour in the UK, how many hours do you need to work for you to be able to pay your rent, to buy your food, to send money back home, and other things, to pay council tax, MOT, car tax, fuel, VAT, and all that, buy food, send your children to schools, private schools? Well, how much do you need to earn? So we end up making do with schools that are just around the corner. So there is so much that requires money. There is so much that requires there's so much that requires money. And also another issue that we have to address as immigrants is the fact that our children end up being brought up by childminders. Why? Because whether you are a husband and wife team, You find that maybe the husband has to work nights, 12 hours every night. The wife has to work 12 hours during the day. So our relationships and our marriages are strained because we don't see each other. We don't have time to date each other again. We spend so much time working. Hi, Astrid, I'm back. TikTok has finally taken me off their red list, which shows that I'm doing something very, very useful for society. So I didn't cry. I didn't hit myself. I didn't do anything. Why? Because I'm resilient. That's one thing that we need as people in the diaspora. Resilience. We need to have a very strong mindset. Very, very, very strong, because there's a lot that we deal with. So I was talking about, today I'm focusing on people in the diaspora. Whether you moved from Asia, whether you moved from South America, Eastern Europe, Africa, today's live is for you. And actually this channel is for you. Over these 4 days when TikTok had said I cannot go live, TikTok, how many times have I called your name? So over these 5 days, yes, nothing can stop us. We fought so many wars of liberation. So so I was reflecting, who am I looking at impacting? So that was my reflection. I was looking at who am I directing my message to? Who do I want to impact in 2025? All these millionaires in US dollars that I'm saying I want to link. Faith, what link do you want, Faith? Let me do. Here is the link. Sorry, I'm live daily pay. Faith D daily pay. TikTok, how are you guys doing? I've missed you so much. You know, social media, you end up becoming like family. So thank you for the likes. Let's keep on tapping. We need to get this live to at least 3,000 before the fire comes up. All right. So I was talking about the challenges that we face as people in the diaspora. No matter where you come from, as long as you left your country, there are challenges that you are going to face. The first challenge we have spoken about is being overworked and underpaid. The second challenge that I've spoken about is the fact that we leave our countries because we want to set our children, set up our children's future, or set up our children for the future. But we end up not even spending that time with our children. We end up not knowing what is happening in their schools because we are so busy at work. We end up missing out on school activities. In the comment section, if this applies to you, let me maybe just put 111. If you are missing out on so much on your children's school activities, some of us don't even know our children as teachers. So these are challenges that I've faced as an immigrant parent until 2003, when I discovered digital marketing and online business. When I came across a post on social media, and the lady was saying, you can learn digital marketing, you can learn how to promote your products online through social media, through email marketing, through online advertising, through your website. You can do all these things and you can work 2 to 3 hours a day. I was like, okay, tell me more. What else? She said, okay, you'll be reselling a done for you product, digital product. I said, I understand digital products because I'm an IT person. So tell me more. She said, these products are done for you, and they come with master resale rights. I said, master resale rights. What are master resale rights? So she went on to explain. So as I'm explaining to you right now, I'm also telling you something, a secret that I discovered in 2003 that has changed my life, resulting in me working from home, resulting in me being there when my son is preparing for school, resulting in me being there to walk my son to school. That is if he allows me. Now he's turning 13, and one day it was nicely hot and I decided to walk him to school. So he prepared, and then I took the keys and put on my walking kit, and I said, okay, let's go. He looked at me and said, Mom, where are you going? I said, but I'm walking you to school today. We are not driving. It's nice and hot because the school is about 20 minutes, 30 minutes walk. And he looked at me and said, no, I'm walking with my friends. I realized that my boy is no longer the 7-year-old I used to walk to school in Essex, chatting about Roblox and all that. So these children grow up very fast. The reason we should start online businesses is so that we can spend as much time with them and impart skills, social skills, in a world where the auntie is in America, the uncle is in Iceland, the other auntie is in Greenland. So as mothers and fathers, we are the aunties, we are the uncles, we are the mothers, we are the sisters. So we need that time with our children. Even if you are a stay-at-home mom, this is for you. For example, because sometimes as immigrant parents, we find ourselves having to compromise. Maybe the mother stays at home and the father has to work 3 jobs in order to sustain the family. So as stay-at-home moms, let's start online businesses so that we can retire our husbands, so that our husbands can stop working 3-4 jobs to cover up for the fact that as a mom, I have to be at home to bring up the children. So whilst you are at home, you can start earning an income. You can learn digital marketing and start your online business. So I've said digital marketing is reaching out to your customers and to your potential customers through internet-enabled channels, through digital channels. We're talking about your website, your mobile application, email marketing, online advertising, social media content creation, and other content creation like blogging. As an immigrant stay-at-home mom, you can start learning digital marketing. You don't need to enroll for a diploma. You don't need to enroll for level 2 for the one that you complete in over 12 weeks. No, I'm talking about a model. Scribbling. Those of you who know me, I love scribbling. I love scribbling. So welcome. Lorraine Gabriel, welcome. Khadija, welcome. Mr. Kashif, we cannot co-host. I don't know what you're talking about. So we're talking about the learn and master and apply model. Yeah. So this is the model that I use when I'm coaching people. So the first thing that you do, let's say you've got zero knowledge of digital marketing. You don't even know where a computer is facing or coming from. You have never clicked a computer. The good thing is you're on social media on your phone. So it means you know how to use your phone, because with online business, all you need is your phone and internet connection. You download the apps that you require. So the model that I follow, sorry, YouTube and Facebook, there is a lot of glare, so you can't see me. So you learn digital marketing. You learn the digital marketing principles. It does 4, 5, 6. Tweety treats 456. What do you mean by 456? Please explain. Let's not talk in parables and in mysteries. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you learn digital marketing. You learn the digital marketing strategies that you can use to grow your business. The mistake, thanks Khadija for the likes. Keep tapping, keep tapping. The deadliest mistake that businesses make is never to learn how to market. So people jump into starting affiliate marketing, drop shipping, because you have seen this YouTube guru who has got a course that they are selling for 2,000, and you think, if I invest 2,000, I will make $1 million in 2 days. And then they give you their online course, and you find yourself facing a laptop. You and the laptop, there's nobody to ask any questions. Stop doing that. There's an easier way of learning digital marketing and how to start these online businesses. So you have to invest your time. You have to invest your desire. Some people don't desire to change anything. They are satisfied with status quo. Let's not be satisfied with mediocrity. 2025 is a new year, a new beginning, a new season. So we have an opportunity to restart, to reset. If we failed in 2023, 2024, 2022, 2021, 2020, that's fine. We can never reverse what happened. It doesn't matter in which area of your life. If you failed in your relationships in 2024, 2022, it's fine. You will not reverse, you will not correct it. So the best you can do for yourselves and for humanity is to move on and start 2025 on a clean sheet, on a clean slate, and start redrawing the journey or the path of your life. Take lessons from the past. Do not let the past determine whether, if I start digital marketing again, I paid 5,000 in 2022, but it didn't work out. Do not let that stop you from trying again. You keep trying, and trying until we hit the target. Personally, that's my approach to life. So learn digital marketing. Learn how to market your business, market your products online, via social media, via content creation in general, via email marketing and newsletter marketing, via online advertising, paid for or free, through your website. Because social media and your website are your storefronts. That's where people meet you. That's where people get to know what you are selling. People get to know your products. People get to know how your product can solve their challenges. So invest in learning a skill, especially a skill called digital marketing, because you're not going to use this skill only for business, because there are some people who don't want to be bothered to start businesses because it involves a lot. To start a business involves a lot. I'm not talking about capital, because with online business, you don't need capital. With some online businesses. Last week, we looked at affiliate marketing on Amazon. You don't need to invest any amount of money to start affiliate marketing on Amazon, to start affiliate marketing on Digistore 24, to start affiliate marketing on TikTok. You don't need to invest any amount. But you need to know how to market. You need to know how to run your TikTok shop. And it's part of the learning digital marketing. Through programs like the Digital Boss Academy, DBA, through digital programs like the Legacy Builder program. If you want to know more about these programs, click the link in my bio that takes you to stan.store/online business with Nelly. You download free documents that will show you what's in each of these programs. And then you book a call with me, we'll take it from there. So it's important. Today is what? The 13th of January. Already January has engaged 100 kilometers per hour. Very soon we'll be talking about 20th of January. Actually, next week, 20th of January. Next, we'll be talking about February. And remember, February is a very short month. So it means very soon we'll be closing the first quarter of the year. So what have you planned to do in the first quarter of the year? If nothing, I'll help you. Start an online business. That's the only way you can succeed in the diaspora. Having a job is not success, because that job is quickly draining your mental health, is draining your physical health, is draining your financial health, because you are living from paycheck to paycheck. As long as you don't have a side income as an immigrant, you are living from paycheck to paycheck. And it also applies to natives, because the countries we moved to are expensive. And secondly, we have families back home who, the day you said, I've got a visa, I'm going to the UK, the whole village celebrated. Why? Because they know that when you come to the UK or to Germany, their lives are sorted. All they do is, oh, I need 100 pounds. Oh, I need 300 pounds. And then you suffer. You are stressed. Stop doing that. I'm here to tell you that you can learn digital marketing without sitting in anybody's classroom. You can learn digital marketing with mentors, coaches, people who have learned digital marketing and started their online businesses, like me. The model that we use is learn and earn. So whilst you are learning, you are earning. Why? Because you learn and master digital marketing principles, and then you apply these principles to your online business or to your career. Oh, my eye is itching. Who in the village is making my eye itch? I'm joking. I don't stress about those witches. I've got the wonderful name of Jesus. No stressing about witches. So you learn digital marketing principles and strategies. You master them. So mastering something is not something that you can do over 6 months or over 3 months. No. Mastering is a continuous process. So you find that in my community, we have mentoring, coaching, tech support calls 4 days a week. 4 days a week via Zoom. So you're never left alone to figure out stuff like, some of these YouTube gurus do. You always have me to hold your hand, and then my mentor also becomes your mentor. And then other people who have succeeded with digital marketing and online business also become your mentor. So this is an environment that is conducive to your success in the diaspora. So it doesn't matter whether you are currently working 80 hours. You can dedicate 2 hours a day to learn digital marketing. Why? Because you are investing in your future. The skills that you learn are going to pay out in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year. So we're not talking about skills that you take 4 years to learn. You go to university, you come back with a head swollen with knowledge, but you cannot apply that knowledge. So here we are talking about a learning model where you learn, apply, learn, apply, learn, master, apply, learn, master, apply. It's a continuous cycle of learning, mastering, applying, learning, mastering, and applying, with coaches and mentors who are going to help you succeed as an online business owner. So it's only when you have learned digital marketing that you can start thinking of, okay, should I do drop shipping? Should I do print on demand? Should I do e-business, selling handbags online? Should I start a hair salon? Oh, should I start a barber shop? So marketing is the secret sauce that most businesses lack. Most people have no problem paying somebody $1,000 so that they can learn how to do drop shipping. Okay, the person will take you through drop shipping, the drop shipping process, easy. Within an hour, I can show you how to do drop shipping. And then when you are left alone, how do you then get customers? That's the billion-pound question. How do you get customers for your print-on-demand business? How do you get customers for your digital products business? You can purchase the Digital Boss Academy, but how do you get customers? You have to learn. You have to learn how to market. You have to learn how to use social media. There are over 5 billion people on social media, which means as a business, you need to learn and master how to use social media for business. I've seen people with who are saying, okay, I'm into digital marketing. And then you go through their videos, they never talk about the product that they promote. So what am I supposed to do as someone who has watched your video? I've gone through your video, but there's nothing that talks about what you do. There's no link in your bio for me to check you out. Nothing. You are losing out. So if you have purchased DBA, Legacy Builder Program, UBC, this and that, and you are not seeing results, again, this live is for you. You have to know how to market. It means you purchased these programs and you are not going through them. Because if you go through the Digital Boss Academy, they have we have a module on marketing, digital marketing and social media content creation. So most of us, we are not going through the courses. We rush into promoting so that we can make money. And then we realize, oh, the money is not coming. So no problem. Retrace your steps back. Dedicate time during the day to learn. So if you are an African or an Asian in the diaspora, in order for you to live a fulfilling life in the diaspora, you need to have a side income. Because these jobs that we leave our countries for, they will never make us financially independent. Tell me in the comment section, when did you last go on holiday? When did you last visit home? Africa, Asia, South America. When? How long does it take for you to save up so that you can board a plane to go to South Africa to visit family? I saw a clip. Was it on TikTok? Because I do check out other people's content. Learning doesn't end. And this person, okay, it was not a digital marketing clip, but the person was saying they had not seen their parents for 6 years. They are in the diaspora. They have not seen their parents in 6 years. And I quickly remembered the fact that from 2005, when I came to the UK in 2003. 2004, I went because my children were still there. There's no way I could spend a year without going back home when my children were there. But I brought my children in 2004, and 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think even 10, I did not go back home. It was not because I don't like my home. It was not because I don't like my parents. It was because the bank manager had another story concerning my balance. One, I had 3 children to look after in the UK. And it was impossible. I was working as a project manager. I was working for Essex County Council as a project manager. And at some point, I was also doing care work to supplement my income. So I did not see my parents for almost 6 years. Not because they banned me from coming to visit them, but because the money was not enough. That's why in 2007, I decided to leave full-time employment. I started becoming a contractor. And then I was able to visit home, pack my 4 children, go to Zimbabwe twice a year. Because I had made a decision to say, no. What's the purpose of being employed full-time when I cannot even afford a plane ticket to go and see my mother? A plane ticket to go and see my father for 6 good years. No, we have to refuse some of these things. And refusing is not just saying, doing this. No, you refuse and you take action. So I'm here to talk to my fellow Africans and Asians in the diaspora and those who are intending to come to the diaspora to say, always have a passive income. If you do not know how to start earning passive income, contact me. There's a sticker on TikTok. There's a sticker everywhere else on Facebook and YouTube. I've put a link to my website. Once you click that link, you will be able to download 2 very important documents that I want you to have. They are free of charge. Document number 1 is a summary of what digital marketing is. Document number 2 is a summary is a step-by-step guide, a proven blueprint that has produced over 100 6-figure income earners on how you can resell digital products for 100% profit. So those documents are free for you. Just click the link in my bio or the link, the Daily Pay with Nelly sticker for those on TikTok, for those on YouTube, those on Facebook. So does anyone have a question about online business, digital marketing, project management? Anybody? If you have a question, please let's use the 3137. Thank you for showering me with gifts. So everybody on the call on TikTok, tap the screen. Let's have this live pushed to other people as well so that they can come and hear how, as people in the diaspora, as immigrants, we can change our lives, how we can buy back our time. Somebody once said, you know what, Nelly, I'm currently working 60 to 80 hours a week and I want to buy back my time. But how do I buy back my time if I'm already working 60 hours? I come home, I'm tired, the brain cannot brain anymore. I said to the lady, it's all about sacrifice, because you know that you are sacrificing your time. You go to work, maybe let's say 6 a.m. Okay, I'll answer that. Let me make a note. If you start from 6 a.m. and you finish at 6 p.m., then it means it's either you wake up early and you create your social media content, you record your videos, or during your breaks. Sometimes during our breaks, we spend the whole 30 minutes scrolling through other people's content. So let's say you work a 12-hour shift. You can use those 30 minutes to record videos. You don't have to talk in these videos. If you look at some of my content, sometimes I just record myself drinking my ginger and lemon concoction. Or sometimes I'm just walking and I just take a B-roll and then put text. So that's how you can record your videos. I know, for example, in hospitals, there are nice places for staff. Use those spaces. You can start within 3 months of consistently creating content around your product. You start seeing traction. So 3137 is saying, what's the difference between DBA and Legacy Builder? So I started with Legacy Builder in June 2024 because I wanted to learn how to market. And I had looked at several other. I wanted to learn how to market. I wanted to earn at least 900 per sale, because Legacy Builder ranges from 100 up to 900. So the motivation for me was to learn how to market. So Legacy Builder focuses mainly on the mindset, learning how to market, and learning how to create your own digital products, courses, ebooks, and also learning how to do affiliate marketing, earning passive income through reselling other people's products for profit, at a profit or a commission. So the difference, on the other hand, DBA, yes, there is training in digital marketing, social media content creation. However, the DBA goes further in training you in several other businesses. So within DBA, you find affiliate marketing. So you can learn how to start affiliate marketing. You can learn, you can learn how to start and grow your drop shipping business. You can learn several businesses. Please don't call me, I'm on live. You can learn several businesses within DBA, several businesses that you can start. So now let's come to the difference. The difference is that the Legacy Builder program really equips you to become a prolific marketer. So you learn from the basics of using social media, setting up your social media, growing your social media following, and turning those followers into customers. And then once you have mastered the digital marketing aspect of things, you then learn how to develop and launch your own digital products. For example, I'm working on launching my project management courses. I developed these courses in 2020, 2019, but I never launched them because I didn't know how to launch. I know how to develop things because I have an IT background. But what I didn't know was how to launch these courses. There is a process that you follow. There are funnels that you need to build. So when I looked at the Legacy Builder program, that was the program for me, because I'm not going to end at reselling the Legacy Builder program. No, I want to create my own programs and also offer people the opportunity to earn a commission. So when you promote my project management course, you also earn a commission. So DBA also includes training in other businesses. So you're not limited to reselling DBA. You can learn affiliate marketing and start your affiliate marketing business. You can learn Airbnb and start your Airbnb business. You can learn how to start your virtual assistant business and start your virtual assistant business. You can learn how to drop ship and start your drop shipping business. you can learn several other businesses within DBA plus digital marketing. So DBA is for those who want to learn digital marketing and also learn how to start other businesses. Legacy Builder program is for those who want to really get so immersed in learning how to market and then sell their digital products. I mean, develop their digital products or resell other people's digital products, build your own online community and all that. I like the Legacy Builder program because I get to interact with the person who created the Legacy Builder program at least 2 times a week. And above all, because it's master resale rights, I get to earn 900 per sale. With Digital Boss Academy, it's £198 per sale, $222 per sale, and 444 per sale. So those are the differences. They are all digital products. They are both, not all, they are both digital products. They both have master resale rights, but it's the depth in the coaching in digital marketing that I chose Legacy Builder program for. And then I added DBA because people wanted me to coach them in several businesses, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, print on demand. And I thought, by the time I develop all these courses, I will be burnt out. So let me add a product for those who think they are now ready to start drop shipping, print on demand, Airbnb, real estate, trading in stocks, so that they can learn, and then I guide them. So those are the differences between the two programs. They are both very, very good, but I love the Legacy Builder program more because of the percentage profit that I get per sale, and also the one-to-one that I get with the course creator, and also the community, 48,000 people who have made a decision to start online businesses and support each other. So yeah, 3137, that was a very long answer. I hope you were following. Okay, so we are going to continue. I have to end here so that I can catch up with my learning as well, and also create more and more content, post my online adverts, and respond to emails. So those are the income earning activities that I engage in. So I've done an hour of going live, and then I'll spend another hour responding to emails, responding to comments, and then after that, I'm free to do other things. That's the power of online business. So if you're saying that, oh, you know what, Nelly, I want to start an online business, but I don't have time. I work so hard. My answer to you is, for this online business, you only need 2 hours in your day. 2 hours, 1 hour or 45 minutes. You know, lives don't have to be more than 45 minutes. Otherwise, we after 45 minutes, we are now just hanging out. You can limit your lives to 45 minutes. There's a lady who went live for 15 minutes for her first live, and she loved it, and people loved it. So only 2 hours a day is what you need. If you are saying, but know what, it's January and I don't have any money to invest, that's the reason why you should invest. So that 2026 January, you are not part of those who are saying, oh, it's January, or it's January disease, this and that. No, there's no disease in January. It's just that people are not planning their lives properly. People are not taking advantage of these platforms, these products, digital products, to start your own online business. So even if you don't have money to invest, the investment that is required is very low. We're talking of 100 and below For volume 1 DBA, it's $111. So after that, there is no monthly expense except for your private email address, which you have to have, and your domain name. So if your issue is, oh, I don't have time, look around in the house. There are a lot of things that we have kept for ages that we don't require, just to raise your initial investment. If you are saying, you know what, me and computers, we signed a treaty not to trouble each other, I do not like tech, then this is a done for you business. It means you don't have to design your website. Somebody you get a done for you website, and you get step-by-step instructions with a tech support team that holds webinars. I mean, live Zoom calls, not webinars, live Zoom calls at least 3 times a week. Even if you are technically blind, these are businesses that you can do because there is so much support. If you are not tech, then come to my side. I'm techie. I can show you how to do it. Sometimes people are so scared. They are thinking, how will I do this by myself? What if Nelly is not around? There is a community. With DBA, last week we were 23,000 of us. With the Legacy Builder program, last week there was 48,000 of us. So you are not alone. You will never be doing things yourself. You always have a community that will support you, that will answer any question without judging you to say, how can a 54-year-old lady ask such a question? No. So it's online business. You don't have to bother your friends and family. Say, oh, do you want? I'm selling Vaseline. Can you please buy this? No. Because you are using social media. I've got people, after this live, there'll be 200, 300, 400 people who would have seen my face and heard me talk. I don't know them. When I started this channel, I didn't add a friend because friends are not my target. My friends will see my posts on WhatsApp. On social media, I'm meeting new people. So you don't have to bother your friends. You attract customers to you through delivering value to them. So before I was disturbed by TikTok, we were looking at, we were doing our 90-day challenge. We're going to continue that. Today, I just wanted to refresh you about, how you can succeed in the diaspora anywhere in the world as an African or Asian through starting your own online business and earning passive income. It's not about getting extra shifts. You burn out. It's about looking for other solutions. How can I start how can I earn other income? By starting an online business and earning passive income. That's how you can start. That's how you can succeed. If you start drop shipping today and you start earning 1,000 a day, after 6 months, why would you still be packing shifts? 2025 is a different year. We look after our mental health. We look after our physical health. We look after our spiritual health, because a lot of people miss out on going to church because Sundays you are paid double. No. Let's start online businesses. So if you are meeting me online, my name is Nelly, and I mentor people on how to start online businesses. I mentor people in digital marketing and online business because I've spent 24 years in the IT industry. I started doing affiliate marketing in 2014. So I've got a lot that I can share and show you. In the world, we say, follow the one who knows the road. But it's not that case. Follow the one who has walked the road. But that person is the one who knows where the pothole is, where you could potentially get a tire puncture. So Cabal, Happy New Year. Thank you. So today we're going to end here unless there are questions, and then we are going to regroup in the evening, 7 p.m. UK time. So I'm back. TikTok decided to give me a sabbatical leave. So those who are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, click the link in the comment section and download your free guide, proven blueprint on how you can start your online business and be in profit. So I'm going to end the live stream on